also really mentally stable. I'm gonna kill myself.
Hey guys, it is HarleyTBS here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And I did a poll recently and I asked if people wanted to see a reaction commentary video to some videos released about LoveSick. And everyone loved it, so I want to look at the official announcement trailer of LoveSick, some of the videos about it, and then I want to look at some other people's takes and give my own commentary on it. So if you haven't seen the trailer, I'll play it for you now. As you can see, it's got basically everything Yandere Simulator had, except basically better, as you can see. Like, all of those features that took forever for Yandere Dev to introduce were released in 2 weeks by this guy. And also Cleveland Rock, which is a company that works with Yandere Simulator on their music, copyrighted the original trailer, which they've done to a lot of YouTubers, as you'll see them, the next people that I feature in this video, so.
What I'm about to talk about is absolutely crazy. It is such a mess.
So this is a video that I found recently. The person who created it will be linked below, by the way. And this video is basically just talking about LoveSick in general and what they think of it.
In the previous videos, I went through Yandere Simulator Reddit hack as well as the following appearance of the fan-made game LoveSick, which is basically a better version of Yandere Simulator.
Can I just point out how damn good this looks in comparison to Yandere Simulator? Like, the camera is just better placed. The FPS is much better. The textures look just cleaner, to be honest. The coloring, this cool effect around the edges, it all just looks better in general.
For the sake of time, I will not be explaining those two again, so you know where to find these videos. Anyways, the drama started with LoveSick developers making a game that is better than Yandere Simulator in 2 weeks, which has caused a ton of butthurt, and so he decided to halt the production of LoveSick as soon as possible. As the trailer for the game was uploaded, it was soon copyright struck by one of the Yandev's mods, Cleveland. This was, as always, apparently a false copyright claim. Then, Yandev himself wrote the post. Complete ripoff of his code and assets. Copyright infringement. They don't. Also a fan-made Yandere Simulator game, but with everything being changed into a completely different game, just with the feeling of Yandere Simulator. This is absolutely great news, in fact. Nobody wants to play that boring piece of crap. And especially if the developer is competent, he can turn the game boring. The video was not sincere. The conversation between two developers continued in Discord. Yandev continued to harass DrApeis with legal action and whining.
To be fair, I didn't know that DrApeis actually made an apology video about Yandev. But apparently he did, according to this guy. Which is pretty interesting, but then DrApeis took it down.
LoveSick guys will create a great game and show Yandev how game making is supposed to be made, and hopefully he wakes up to a better future. Alright, so I actually hate drama, so for the end of the video I prepared these cute cat girls since I'm a huge weeb, and I want you to not forget that this is actually an anime themed channel.
What happened to this video? All of a sudden it's become a weeb. Never mind, don't check out this channel. I'm kidding. But this is a bit of a weird outro.
Fucking anime themed channel, did you know that? Well, now you know. Roll the fucking outro.
Like a melody. However, I also found this video. This video is by ChocoNanaKens, and I've already seen the intro, and in this intro he mentions the fact that Cleveland Rock struck down his video as well, so...
This is a re-upload of the previous video. I was copyright strike down by Cleveland Rocks, who is a partner with the Yandev. It seems that they're afraid of a little bit of criticism, and they claimed...
Not gonna lie, I don't like how this guy says the Yandev instead of Yandere Dev, but...
that I was using their music, and I guess that's fair, so I'll re-upload this with a little something else. But with a few conversations with the person through email, it has been pretty clear to me that they're just afraid of criticism as an entire whole, and they manually striked me down, which means they're doing this for others, which is not cool. Anyways, I'll explain that in a further video. It's coming up today as well, but they're scared of me, which I have no idea why they would do that. I'm a very small traffic channel. So I don't know why they would choose to do that. I don't know how they can see me as a threat, but it's pretty clear to me that they're just silencing anyone that they can.
It's really just because they want to keep it under wraps. Even a small video can be seen by people and can blow up. As long as they can silence it as much as possible, it meant they would delay the LoveSick like publicity. But as we can clearly see, they failed.
Anyways, enjoy the video. Looks like an announcement was made yesterday on July 4th with a game called LoveSick. I just heard about it today, but I thought it'd be funny to talk about. Yondev and his associate Cleveland Rocks can suck my fat cock. LoveSick looks 10 times better, and it's only been 2 weeks as opposed to your 6 years of development time. Stop manipulating people and siphoning their money, you fucking assholes.
That's good. I'm gonna. Actually, YouTube might. I might have to censor the swears, even though I don't really care about being PG. I'm not sure. YouTube's been pretty tough on me recently.
Stop trying to silence people. Keep in mind that these people have been working on this game for only 2 whole weeks, man. 2 whole weeks.
2
that
weeks.
These people have been working on this game. And it looks already just as good or even better than what the Yondev has been doing for about like 5 years. Holy shit. Like, this is insane. Yondev BTFO. Holy crap. I don't know what he's going to do. He was probably sipping on this cum chalice and someone pinged him, hey, man, what the hell's going on? And then he goes, what? What are you talking about? And then he looks online and he sees this. Yondev remastered or revamped is what they're calling it. Revamped. I can't even fathom what this guy must be thinking. My whole life's work on this one game that looks like it was made from 2008 and feels like it was made in 2001. Like, his world must be shattered right now.
Well, to be fair, the game is just arguably better. Yondev has no grounds to stand on legally. He has no grounds to stand on in any situation. He can't accuse this guy of stuff that he hasn't done. And his game is just generally worse. People are allowed to compete with your game. They have that right to. Especially when all your assets are Unity Store assets. Originally, I planned to end this video here, but I felt that I should extend it a little bit just to give my opinion on Cleveland Rock actually striking videos. A lot of people in this especially have just been basically complaining about it, but I do want to actually talk about the severity of it. Firstly, this is illegal because a lot of their usage of the quote music was completely fair use. Secondly, I'm pretty sure Cleveland Rock has no copyright over the audio, which would make it public domain, which means that they also have no ground to stand on. Secondly, it's clear that they only did this to silence criticism, which means that they have absolutely no legal ground to stand on. Plus, it's one of the most atrocious things you could possibly do. You're potentially ruining someone's livelihood with trying to commit them for a crime they didn't do, which is different to what us YouTubers do. We criticize and we commentate so that people can improve. And my advice to Cleveland Rock would be, please don't ever do this to anyone again. Please. It's probably one of the dumbest things you could do, and it can cause serious issues, especially when you're actually threatening someone's livelihood just because you don't want to hear criticism about Yandere Simulator. People have a right to criticize. Don't silence that. And also, please take this on board. Please don't just demonetize or claim videos or strike videos that you disagree with. Thank you. Anyway, that is it for this reaction commentary. If you like this, let me know down below and I'll do more like this. But if you want me to go back to critical commentaries or a documentary styled commentary, I can do either of those. So, you know, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying talking about LoveSick. It's an interesting game and it bangs me views. So, you know, I'm happy to make these videos anytime you want. Anyway, I want to mention, before this video ends, that Azure, the guy that gave me 15 months of Nitro, the guy that's currently a Patreon supporter to me, is now donating like $10 every time I go live, or every time I premiere a video. So, Azure, thanks even more than before, man. You know, you give me some ground to stand on, so thanks, man, thanks. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Said she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Said she wanna rock with a